All right, so I'm gonna label this video "Good Enough is Good Enough." I always get this question, or I always see a question from starting out photographers and videographers and cinematographers, whatever you want to call yourself. I see this question all the time. Okay, so the question is, what camera should I buy? What should I do this? Like, what is my camera good enough? Should I upgrade? Should I? The point is good enough, right? So, for this talking head YouTube video, I literally am using an iPhone 7 with a cracked screen, and I have a raincoat behind me, a yellow raincoat behind me, hanging off a door, making a green screen video. In which you can green screen, yellow screen, red screen, whatever, right? Blue screen. I like blue a lot, like because a lot of things I can find blue things, but and I usually always wear black, so it doesn't matter. But if you're making a feature film, you may need an expensive camera. You may need the gear, provided that you know how to use it. What was that? It was a Marvel or DC movie. It was Deadpool. A lot of it was shot on iPhones. It was a feature blockbuster mainstream in the theaters movie, and a lot of the scenes were shot on iPhones. I have a Sony camera. I used to shoot Canon, and I may go back to Canon. That's neither here nor there. It's only about lens availability and pricing, but I might go back to Canon, and Canons are easy to use. But that being said, I have a full frame. I have a Sony A7 II, right? It's a full frame, it's FE mount, blah blah blah. All the lenses are expensive. There is an E mount made for crop sensor, 16 millimeter pancake lens that on crop it's like 20 something, 24 to 28, something to that effect, right? It's sharp. It's not the best image quality in the business. It's gonna cost me used $100 to $150. My camera has a crop mode on it, or I could take the plastic back off of it, shoot it in full front mode, and crop it in post. That's if I'm doing talking head videos, I can do that. Guess what? It's good enough. We're talking about talking head videos for YouTube. Like I'm not gonna shoot music videos with that lens. I'm not gonna shoot a movie with that lens. I might shoot something. Not saying I wouldn't, but that's not what I'm getting it for. I'm getting it to be like a YouTube lens. Like so it's good enough. Like if you're pixel peeping my tutorials, you're an idiot and you should like go away. If I can rent, I can when I have a 70 to was a 70 to 210 A mount Minolta lens that's crispy as it can get, but I'll use that for shooting wildlife and events, like stuff I need to get far from. Like I'm not 210 millimeters on full frame. I can get where I need to be, right? That's what that is used for. The 16 millimeter crop sensor lens is going to be used for talking heads. GoPro is going to be used when I'm on a motorcycle. iPhone is going to be used when I don't feel like setting up anything. Like, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Use what you have. And use the right thing for the project. Are you going to grab a red epic weapon and kit it out and go crazy to do a YouTube video? No. Oh, I need 10, 12, $15,000 camera to do a YouTube video. Are you high or smoking something? No. Get a phone in your pocket. You could do it with that. Get a Gorilla Pod. Get a tripod. Get a fucking Rode video mic Go. Like some cheap shit, and you can make for $10, $5 to $10. You can make a video light with wax paper and stuff, and like there's tutorials on YouTube, and you'll be straight. You could diffuse your light, you can bounce it off of shit, you can do what you need to do. That's what I wanted to answer a couple of questions. So everybody, it doesn't matter if you have Canon, Sony, Nikon, da da da. Okay, rundown. Canon has shitty mic preamps. You're gonna want external audio for the most part, unless you got a very expensive camera. Sony, all the lenses are very expensive. The mic preamps are great. The camera's great. It's just hard to use, and all the lenses are expensive as hell. Nikon, haven't used them a lot, but I have used them, but for still photos only, so I can't speak about video capabilities, but still photos, they're crispy, sharp tack. I'm just a Canon shooter or a Sony shooter, but if you put a Nikon camera in my hand, I can use it. Micro Four Thirds, Panasonic is doing some really dope stuff, even the old stuff, GH3s, GH4s, blah, blah, blah. And 4K, just for your information, is not important. It's really not in this day and age. So feel free, like, comment. Since everybody's out of work, I'm putting links to share economy apps, a lot of delivery stuff, so you can actually pay your fucking rent while you're in this lockdown. Other than that, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna have a couple of playlists. Some are about finances, the rest are gonna be about camera and photo, video related stuff. Thanks for listening. Peace.